For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today's build is the fan-requested Rune Knight. Let's get started. For this character, we're playing as a Dunmer, and make sure you read their backstory in the comments section below.
Another refugee?
I escaped Helgen with Hadvar,
Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
so I could set a Stormcloak on fire to quickly get a two-handed weapon. We want a sword, but anything will do for now. Grab the mage gear and get out of there.
I was starting to wonder if we'd ever meet.
Then steal down to the Thief Stone and collect the usual loot to start making your fortune. Get yourself a backpack.
What's that?
And some vegetable soup. Then resolve Riverwood's love triangle in Sven's favour
Why, that jealous idiot.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work.
and recruit him as your follower.
Let's get going then.
Grab the juvenile mud crab. Then eliminate the bandits in Embouchard Mine, and take the Clairvoyance spell tome. Grab a fishing rod, and catch a glassfish over by Half Moon Mill. Then head to Whiterun,
But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
and start
food
making
for
friends.
honest words. You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me?
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze.
Raid the bandit camp in White Riverwood, and slay old Iron Hand to get a guaranteed two-handed enchantment. Then travel to Riften
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
for Zenithar's blessing and amulet. Give gold to a beggar,
Bless your kind heart. All right then.
then use persuasion on the locals to level
Good.
speech,
So what do you want to know?
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
I don't
and
want
retrieve Helga's Marks of Debella for further
but
training.
Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes.
Buy fast healing and the destruction rune spells. Then steal the Elven Greatsword from the Jarl's room in Mistvale Keep. Get acquainted with
lad.
Brynjolf,
Ready to make some coin.
I've never
but help
seen
out
the
the brother
Olds upset
Dunmer
about it.
and skip the job.
The city really gets to
Expect me to keep those people distracted. I had to let the whole plan fall through.
Have a blast in the Rat Way,
Be careful!
Well,
and find the Ragged Flagon,
follow me in Quest Lab. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
then collect what the guild is
Every
owed,
single coin I always there. I swear it.
and make things official.
You'll be nothing but a benefit to us when you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Make sure you speak to both Delvin and Vex,
out of this smelling like a rose.
And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Here's your
then
armor.
grab your
Just
armor
make
from
sure you put
Tanelia.
it to good use.
Speak to Varaya at the docks,
The insufferable waiting.
and hand over the juvenile mud crab.
Take this.
Take the
You're headed to
glassfish
Falkreath.
bounty,
It's all in this note.
then start the Book of Love
facets
quest
of the infinite jewel.
before agreeing to help Louis
Good
Latroche.
man. You won't regret it.
Then visit Sibi
Finally! Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
and have him sweeten the deal.
Take advantage of the guy in jail.
Offer to find
Find her, and I
Svidi,
promise you'll be well compensated.
then break into the Blackbriar Lodge, steal the papers, and Frost. Then tell Louis you're changing the deal.
dangerous game, my friend.
Join the
That's
Dawn
good enough
Guard,
for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this dim hollow crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there.
and buy some light armor training. Then ask nicely for some Redwater skooma.
Sure. Find a booth and enjoy.
Harvest the
I'm a
Nern
bit
root on your way
busy
to
at the
Iverstead,
moment. What did you want?
Please,
then
I
locate
beg you,
Svidi
Don't tell Sibi where I am. He'll kill me.
and make up Fastred's mind.
How you'll adore the city.
Gather Deathbell from the Alchemist's shack. Then ride over to Falkreath and collect Nightshade from the graveyard.
I'm
Bring the
grateful for your
glassfish to
efforts.
Zarya
Here, take this.
I can
and
almost
teach the
taste
guard
it.
a lesson.
God help us!
You're
Then
headed
return to
Whiterun.
Varaya for the next bounty.
All in this note.
Bring the
Perfect.
Nernroot and
This is
Nightshade
just
to
what I
Ingen,
needed. Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you.
You've done
Then
me a
sell
great
out Svidi
service,
to
my
Sibi.
friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information.
and get the
This
next
is
quest
the
from
prayer
Dinya.
heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
You can get Rift and Guard helmets from Shore's Watchtower. Then catch 2 goldfish outside Stony Creek Cave. And get more Deathbell inside. Deliver Mila her
Thank
first
you.
goldfish,
Here, this is for you.
then duck over to
Sit
Markarth
back and enjoy the ride.
and set up Calcelmo with Feline.
So I hear. Come here, you.
There is
Take
one
Dinya's
final
last task.
aspect we wish for you to explore.
And Mila's letter from the courier.
Good.
Then give Ingen
My
the Death
experiments
Bell
are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish.
and buy more training from Grelka.
You're going
Bring
to love
Mila's
it.
goldfish a
We
friend
have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family.
and reunite the lost lovers to get the Agent of Mara effect.
Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
You're headed
Then
to
see
Morthal.
Varaya for the note on the
It's
fishing
all in this
contest.
note.
Head up to Dawnstar
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
and activate the Lordstone for additional magic resistance. Then defeat the vampires in Dim Hollow Crypt
I will take you.
and free
By the way,
Serana.
My name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Take your twin followers to Hobbs Fall Cave and have them help neutralize the necromancers
Dead and buried.
Done and done.
so you can get the Paralysis Rune and health draining spells from the Ancient Tome Chest. Then you can finally take Serana home, listen to Harkon's proposal,
Approach, and you will never fear death again.
and never fear death
Well, well. He wants the
again.
chalice.
Fetch the Bloodstone Chalice,
You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
then stop by Solitude for some destruction training,
He's a
and to help out
stubborn
Octiev San
I
for
don't know
a
what
free
good
level in Two-Handed.
Tell him to forget about the gold.
Let me show you a thing or two.
You should speak to my daughter, Yvette.
Revisit Redwater Den, and rid it of the less reputable vampires.
No more!
Then fill the chalice, defeat your rivals, and add some spice. Return the chalice to Garon,
Two great services.
and use the vampire cattle to train to 4D destruction, so you can unlock the Rune Master perk.
Go now.
Attend Harkon's
and
staff
carry out
meeting,
this task. This is my command.
then pay a visit to Arcadia and take her Taproot, Whitecap, Deathbell, Fire Salts, and Ice Wraith Teeth. Get some salt from a barrel, and large antlers from an elk, then set out towards
Sit
Windhelm
back and enjoy the ride.
and pick a Jazbay grape near Kynes Grove. Take the ship to Solstheim
You've got yourself a ship.
and buy a Bortos, then speak to Glover about the Shadow Mine.
Time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here.
Offer
You
to
do
help,
that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed.
then climb up to Castle Karstag Caverns and retrieve the Bone Mold formula.
Here,
Trade it to
I want
Glover
you
for
take
his
this
key.
Head inside my house and unlock the door in the basement.
And upgrade to the Blackguard's armor in his basement. Impose yourself on Neloth,
You into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
then destroy Talbus's Ash Guardian,
Run away with this.
and buy the Spell Tome to summon your own. The Ash Guardian is tied to a rune, and doesn't function like a regular conjured creature, making it perfect for this build. Just make sure you have plenty of Heartstones. Get moving to
Sit
Morthal,
back and enjoy the ride.
then combine the Boar Tusk, Deathbell, and large antlers into a stamina potion with secondary slow effect, before approaching the Apprentice Stone. Since we have the Agent of Mara effect, and the vampire's poison and frost resistances, we need to use a modified version of the Johansson's Clairvoyance slow travel method. First, drink a potion of blood to reduce your vampiric frost resistance to level 1. Next, activate the Apprentice Stone for 85 weakness to magic. Then consume the Jazbay grapes, Salt Pile, and Taproot for a further 6 weakness to magic. Next, eat the Fire Salts, Ice Wraith Teeth, and Whitecap for 9 weakness to frost. And finally, drink the self-made slow potion and the Redwater Skooma to apply a total of 99% slow. Now you can equip Clairvoyance, then cast it and slow travel across the map to level Illusion to 100. Make sure you get as close as you can to 300 Magicka, then buy Frenzy Rune from Talvas. Thanks again to the Johansson for developing this method, and making the easy to use calculator for non-standard cases such as this.
But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Speak to Cretius in Raven Rock Mine,
Here's
and
everything
get
I
the
have.
key to the sealed section.
Letter, key.
Take Sandy for a spin, and put down the Drogger, then claim the Blood Skull Blade. Give it a whirl, then leave quietly. Reassign the Lordstone, then bet Brutius you're the better fisherman.
Little coin always graces the wheels.
Follow him to the fishing spot, unleash hell, and defeat the attackers. Then read his journal, and fish up the Warlock's Ring. Head to Dragonbridge, and get a Solitude Guard helmet from the murder victim. Then dance with the Dawn Guard, and discover the Moth Priest. Put Dexion to work,
Everyone will please be quiet. I must concentrate.
then team up with Serana.
You and I can be on our way.
Once you've dealt with the gargoyles, grab the Vampire Royal Armor, and step into the Soul Cairn. Kill the Keepers,
Stay back.
collecting the Reaper Gem fragments, and pages of Jib's opus as you go. Then give Jib the bad news,
That means...
along with his manuscript,
I never thought I'd see these again.
and
Seeing
receive
as
his
Saint
locket.
Jib has ascended to pure spiritual form, I won't need it any longer.
Introduce yourself to Valerica,
Yet your first instinct appears to be greed.
then defeat Durnavir, and retrieve the Blood Scroll. Head to the southeast corner of the Soul Cairn, and enter the Reaper's Lair. Activate the Shard Receptacle, and take your revenge on death itself. Seek out Septimus Cygnus,
One yet lies.
then frenzy the Fulmer, and delve through Blackreach to recover the Dragon Scroll.
I'm afraid
Deliver
I
them
won't
to
be able
Dexion.
help you with the scrolls any longer, my lord.
But just take care of it yourself. Perform the Initiate's Pilgrimage, and earn your audience with
All this
Vertha,
time for someone with my blood to come along.
then take his life,
That'll teach you.
and Auriel's bow.
Bring
After
it to
reaching
Agnes
40
and she'll
restoration,
take care of the rest.
you can perform Alessandra's Pilgrimage for one or more
Please accept
Adept
this as a
Restoration
token
spell
of my
tomes.
appreciation for your selfless action.
You can also buy Poison Rune from Talvis. Then you can bring Auriel's bow to Harkon,
before your ambition outgrew your loyalty.
teach him how to use it, and ascend to the Volkihar throne.
I suppose Master Neloth won't mind.
Reunite
He's
with
always telling
Sven.
me to get out of his way.
Then speak to Rissard about the bandit attacks.
this note. I hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
We're only interested in killing the Seducer's bandits, so we can get the Dark Seducer gauntlets and boots to complete our look. But you might as well take out the Saints bandits too. Since we're on the subject, whilst the build uses the Warlock's Ring, this could easily be substituted for a Ring of Regenerate Health if you don't have the Fishing Creation. I also found jewellery with the Fortify two-handed enchantment indispensable, as were items to fortify Magicka and Magicka Regen. interrupt the binding of Potema, then defeat the Wolf Queen herself, you will receive a letter from Bolgier Bearclaw. Heading to the indicated area, and eradicating the Necromancer awards you the Bone Wolf pet. When in your company, the Bone Wolf applies the Bone Wolf's Revenge effect, which is identical to and stacks with the Necromage perk. Alternatively, you could get a Death Hound, or both if you prefer. Return to the Ragged Flagon and start taking the small jobs from Delvin and Vex.
If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning.
You can take any jobs you like, but the priority is to complete 5 jobs in Windhelm, to unlock the special job from Torsten Cruelseed.
That a rival guild is trying to get itself started.
Go and see him about the job.
You recover what I'm looking for. Take out a rival guild in the process.
It's a
Then
guild
interrogate
of ultimate
Naranja.
thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows.
And get the
Linway
dirt
is
on the
holed
one
up
who
in a place
attacked
called
you.
Uttering Hills Cave.
Track them to their hideout and slaughter them all. Then take your revenge on Linway leave him in disgrace, and destroy every trace of the Somerset Shadows.
Tell
Return
Delvin
the
that if
locket
he
to
still desires
Torsten.
to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm. He's got it.
Then give Delvin the good news.
The death of his daughter was avenged. The heirloom was returned.
Now you can use your influence to improve conditions in the Grey Quarter.
Always guide you to fortune.
Everyone will be a lot safer with them gone. Dark Elf and Nord alike.
This is an ode to Skyrim, clearest sons and daughters. The Stormcloaks.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
And why not help out the Argonians too?
My hope. You talked Torbjorn down. I'm impressed.
For my playthrough, I found the Paralysis Rune the most useful. Especially when combined with the Stability perk. You can quickly level Alteration by getting the Mystic Trimming Gloves from Drevis, and using them to get the plus 100 Fortify Magicka effect from a focal point. Then just levitate an object with Telekinesis, which can be found in Redwater Den. This also allows you to train to 60 Restoration at the same time, to get the recovery perks. I also found the Ash Guardian a great way to distract enemies and increase damage output. It is also unaffected by magic absorption.
I'm not going to warn you again.
Meaning the Atronach Stone and Atronach perks are viable for this build. Making Dragon more approachable without using crafting. The elemental runes were useful early on, but became less important once I obtained the aforementioned rune and gained better two-handed perks. Frenzy rune was good for distraction, and for having some fun. And I found the Adept Restoration perk was essential for Poison rune, so to take advantage of stacking the effect. There is also the Ash rune spell, again obtained from Talvis. But you can't attack the enemies it affects, so it is mostly useful to keep groups of enemies at bay. Well, that's it for this build. Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to everyone who subscribes to my channel, leaves a comment, or likes the videos. If you have any other comments or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thanks again, and I'll see you all next time.